But I can tell you that whatever flaws there will be in that book, where you finally lay your hands on it, both, and I think I can speak confidently as a literary critic, as well as an academic writer, that truly those flaws will not detract from the value of the book. But so that it won't be said that I didn't say anything, I found two. Those two that I found is probably a matter of stylistics. Who knows, maybe if I was the author or I was the publisher, I would not have had a standalone chapter on pharmacies coming immediately after the chapter on DS. You had the publisher a few moments ago, so you can imagine how she would have an eye for details, and so it was a hard task finding some little errors here and there. Unfortunately, I also wasn't helped by the fact that I didn't actually see the final book, so I couldn't say yes. It didn't put a full stop in the right place. Me, that this merchant of hope has only got so far in her journey, and there are more journeys to come, which will bring with them more lessons. I commend this book to
Prof said, amongst other things, that the author wants us all to support her, to key into this initiative and help the merchants of hope with her trade. And I believe that's one of the reasons here. Okay. We also have the DG, of the Office of Education Quality Assurance, Mrs. Abiola.
But to ultimately eliminate it. In the past 3 years, we have made significant gains in our war against domestic and sexual violence. Institutions have been strengthened to respond appropriately. Policies have been formulated and introduced in ensuring we provide holistic care and support to survivors, and we are also gradually ending the culture of impunity, as evidenced in the convictions secured by the Ministry of Justice. In simple
Where's our publisher?
And Ms. Avril Edero, thank you for the support and particularly the friendship through the years. I would like to use this opportunity to thank some of my HODs that are present here. Ms. Shashei, Head of Planning Unit, Mrs. Shoyinbe, my Director of Accounts, Mr. Oladimeji, the Auditor, for holding my hand through this uncharted territory of writing a book. I'm so grateful to your team. My deepest appreciation goes to my beautiful mentor, who was gracious enough to serve as the book reviewer, despite her busy schedule, Professor Adeniyi. Thank you so much for to my darling husband, my best friend. Thank you very much for your support. None of this could have been achieved without you. I also thank my children, but I thank my children, Adeniyi, Adeniyi, and Adeniyi, for being very supportive and understanding. To the thousands of survivors I'm privileged to have met, some of whom are here today, I am broken because of your stories, but I'm the better for it. Thank you.
democratic public service system to set up a highly effective multi-sectoral coordinating organization for sexual and domestic violence in Lagos State. Still in her words, the book gives hope and guidance to every determined public servant who means to take steps in improving the lives of ordinary citizens. The writer of the foreword ends with a recommendation thus: this book is recommended for every startup program officer, and just enough to provide why you should read the book. The book has a next part that's titled Introduction, written by the learned senior advocate of Nigeria, Mr. Moyosole Onibanjo, who is also the Attorney General and the Commissioner for Justice, of the other, to shaping the life and the work of the author. Of note are the almost innumerable count of individuals that she has had cause to work with, and as she has peddled her trade as a merchant of hope. From the effusive way in which the author celebrates these individuals, you can tell that this story is as much about her as it is about them, as well as the institutions that they represented. Because
with equity and is given an opportunity to succeed. This is the basic fundamental behind every successful state. The central theme of this administration is not just a political rhetoric, Greater Lagos Rising, no. Greater Lagos Rising is essentially the compass that drives every decision, policy intervention that this administration is involved with. And our theme's agenda is the Vivour of Lagos. I have on behalf of Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu, whom I'm representing here now, I have the pleasure and the privilege to launch this very, very impactful book, Living for a Higher Purpose, Inspiring Hope through the Nigerian Public Service, to the glory of God, for the benefit of mankind, and to guide us in this whole pervading menace of gender-based and domestic violence in a bid to curb or eliminate it totally in our space. Congratulations once again. I don't know how many hats I'm wearing here today, but it's been made easier because all of those hats will succumb to hierarchy, and I will, for the moment, be the governor of Lagos. But I would read Mr. Governor's remarks, but before doing so, let me first congratulate Lola again. My association with this very beautiful lady spans over a decade now, when she was an aide to a past Attorney General. I think it was Shupo, right? Shupo Shashore.